Hey guys, it is Friday. What is today? January 18th? Yeah, it's 8:36 in the morning. So, from when Alex was sick, I'm trying to think of what days. Oh my god. Alex went to the hospital on the 5th. You saw that. Tuesday, today's Friday, Tuesday was her day 10, her last day for antibiotics, and on that day she woke up with a runny nose. And then like Tuesday night we went to dinner at La Charita. She wouldn't even go to my mom, she wouldn't go to my grandma, she wouldn't let anybody hold her, not my stepdad, nobody. She was just like glued to me, and she was kind of fussy. And then the next day, yeah, that night her nose was really runny, so I gave her Benadryl before bed. Man, I look like death every day. I need sleep. So her nose was runny Tuesday night, so I gave her Benadryl, put her to bed. Like, all during the night, she didn't cough, she didn't make a sound. Wednesday morning, or no. Yeah, I gave her Benadryl before bed. And then on Wednesday, like, she was coughing throughout the day. Like, she'd have, like, coughing spells, and her nose was running really bad, so I was giving her Benadryl, and she was running, like, a low fever, so I gave her Motrin a couple times. And then Wednesday night, before bed, I gave her Benadryl and Motrin. She did not make a sound. Like, she didn't, because I think Tuesday night she might have coughed a couple times during the night. She did. And she was, in the morning, she was coughing and, like, gagging. She was coughing so hard. So then Wednesday night, I gave her Benadryl and Motrin. So then yesterday when she got up, like, I went up. I didn't hear sound all night. I went in yesterday to wake her up to take Adri to school. I went in, I put her coat on, her hat on, like, she didn't even wake up. She couldn't even, like, she would open her eyes and they would instantly shut. She couldn't even keep her eyes open. Carried her out in the cold out to the car. She didn't wake up. The whole way to Adri's school, which is like a 15-minute drive, she didn't wake up. Adri got out of the car. Alex didn't wake up. The whole way home, she didn't wake up. So she finally woke up, like, when I brought her inside after coming home. So she was just, like, super tired. And then when we got home, she played all day yesterday. Like, all morning, she just played and played and played. I was super tired. So I just kind of laid on the couch. I didn't do much yesterday. And then around noon, her nose started running again, really thick, nasty stuff. She started coughing like crazy. She got warm again. It's like, son of a bitch. I thought she was getting better, like, because she seemed fine up until that point. So I put her down for her nap. Like, she didn't even want milk. I just held her on me and just rocked her for like 10 minutes, and she kind of cried herself to sleep. So I put her in her bed. She got like an hour-and-a-half nap. And then on the way to get Adri from school, I called the doctor's office and told me, she was at the ER. On the 5th, she didn't have RSV, or she didn't have a cough. She didn't have a runny nose, none of that. It was all like diarrhea and puking and a fever. And she said, well, she needs to be seen. She's like, we have a 2:40, and it was like 2:30. She's like, that's in 10 minutes. I said, well, normally I could make it because I live 2 blocks away. I said, but I'm on my way to school to pick up my 6-year-old from school. And she's like, well, she said, because that was the only appointment that my doctor had. And she said, I have one with a different doctor at 3:30. I said, that's fine. I said, I'll take it. So we picked up Adri. And when I got Alex up from her nap to go get Adri, like, I got her from her nap, put her coat and hat on in her room, which is dark. I carried her out to the car. I got out to the car. Her whole nose, from her nose to her lip, is just all crusted over from where her nose ran during her nap. I didn't even see it. So we get Adri. I told Adri, I said, we got to go right to the doctor's office. So we get Adri in the car at school. I stopped home. I ran in and changed my clothes. Grabbed a snack for Adri because she always has a snack after school. And I didn't know how long we'd be at the doctor. Grabbed a snack for her. Grabbed some goldfish crackers for Allie. Then went right up to the doctor's office. And her lungs sounded clear. She was terrified. Like, she's been traumatized from that ER visit. I couldn't even put her on the scale to see how much she weighed. Like, she lashed on and was screaming. The nurse was like, that's okay. We don't need to get her weighed. She was just weighed like 2 weeks ago. But then, like, the doctor was trying to check her ears. Like, just listening to her lungs and, like, the front of her and on her back. The nurse and the doctor, she screamed bloody murder, was, like, tearing into me like someone was going to hurt her just because of her trip to the ER. And then when the doctor was trying to look in her ears, I was trying to, he had to go get somebody to help us hold her down for him to look in her ears. It was terrible. Adri, and I told Adri she'll probably cry, because she's probably scared from the hospital visit. So Adri's sitting in the chair crying. She has her hood over her face, hiding. I said, Adri, I said, I promise you nothing that they're doing is hurting her. I said, she's crying because she's scared from at the hospital. I said, all he's doing is looking in her ears. So then Adri was okay. She kind of giggled. Then she realized, Allie was just scared, like, because they had to pin her down and wrap her up like a burrito at the hospital, and they were poking her and everything else. So her lungs sounded clear. He checked both of her ears, and apparently she still has, she still has double ear infection. He said that's kind of common in little ones. Yeah, that's your little drumstick to play your drums. He said that's fairly common in little ones with ear infections. He said the antibiotic just wasn't strong enough. And then they checked the rash on her wrist, and he said, no, he said, just let it go. He said, it's not raised up, and it's, it doesn't seem to bother her. He said, so go ahead and just let it go. I'm like, it's been over 2 weeks that she's had this rash just on her one wrist. He said, leave it go. And I said, well, should I keep putting hydrocortisone cream on? He said, no, just let it go and let it air out. So, and I said, now what about her runny nose and her cough? He said, that's just, he said, she has a cold virus on top of her ear infection. So he was going to call in medicine for her. They said, just keep an eye, as long as she's still eating and drinking, we're fine. But if she goes back to not eating and drinking like she was when I took her to the ER 2 weeks ago, then we have another issue. Hi, Pumpkin. Whoa. So, they called in her medicine to the Meyer pharmacy, because that's where we get our prescription. Oh, that's your vitamin. You want your vitamin? Okay, here, your gummy. You want it? Chew it up. Are you going to show them how you eat your gummy? Chew it up real good. Huh. Is that your candy? It's a daily vitamin, but is that your candy? Yeah. So, I get home like an hour later. My stepdad had planned on making us chicken curry, because I've never had curry before. I didn't know if I liked it, so he was going to try and find a good recipe and make it. So he was already planning on coming over yesterday. Because Wednesday, my mom had surgery on her eye. She had cataract surgery, and then she had her follow-up appointment the next day. So he took her and my grandma. They both had to go for eye appointments. My grandma, her cataract surgery is not going very good. She had hers like a month ago, I think. In her one eye, she keeps having issues, so they had to actually put injections into her eyeball. My mom said she almost passed out just being in the same room knowing what they were doing. She didn't watch, but just knowing what they were doing. So he took care of them, and then he was going to make the dish at home. So then he was already planning on coming here. He's like, well, I can come there. He said, you want me to go get her prescription? I said, well, that's okay. I said, I'll go get it later on. Allie, come on now. So he got here, and shortly after he got here, the pharmacy called me. Oh my gosh, she's nuts. The pharmacy called me and told me they didn't have her prescription in stock. They could order it. They could order it, and it would be here today. And I'm like, that's fine. I'm like, because they did this, but I had to do this before. It's Sefton, and Adri had Sefton before, and I had to go get it from Walgreens. And after Jay's insurance, it was still $100. So it's normally like $290. And then when Adri took it, it was too strong for her. It was last January. That's what they put her on when she was staying with my mom when Alex was in the hospital with RSV. And it was so strong. It was too strong for Adri. It was making her vomit. So after like 3 days, they took her off it. So it was like, I paid $100 for her prescription. Because like I said, I'm like, she has insurance. They said that's after insurance. They said this is like a really expensive antibiotic. So, yeah. And Walgreens is kind of expensive anyway, but that's the only place that had it when Adri was sick. So, yeah, when Adri had it, after insurance, it was $100. She took it for a couple days, and they took her off it because it was just making her vomit, like projectile vomit. So that's what they called in for her, and hi. She woke up around 6 o'clock this morning. She started feeling crappy last night again. You could just tell. Got her to bed. I couldn't sleep last night. I was up till like 3 in the morning again. I don't know why I can't sleep. Some days I can, some days I can't. And then, this morning, she's in there. Jay woke me up at like 5:30 because he came upstairs to get clothes. I don't know why he didn't get them last night. Oh, so yesterday on his way home from work, he calls me. He's like, are you still at the doctor's office? I said, no, I said, just got home. He's like, man, he said, I was going to see if you'd have him call me in something. He said, I feel like I got hit by a bus. He's like, I feel like I did when I just went to the doctor last week when I thought I was getting the flu. I said, well, you'll have to call him yourself. I'm like, I just got home. I have screaming kids in the car. So he came home and hit the couch. He was on the couch the whole rest of the night. So he's feeling like crap again. This angle does nothing for my face. So then my stepdad had made the curry dish, which we all tried it, and it's, I don't know, I think I taste too much of the nutmeg. And he only used like half of the recipe. Like the recipe called for a certain amount of the spice, like the curry powder and stuff. And he only used half of it because he knew that if he used the full amount, it'd be strong. He went to Japan for work at Honda, so he said... oh man, was that Swiper? He said that he made a batch the night before to test it out, and he tried, and he said he absolutely freaking loved it. So he said he didn't care if we liked it or not. He was so happy, like, that he made it, because now he knows he's never made it before. He's had it before and loved it in Japan, but he never made it before. So he said for backup, he made a rack of ribs to bring over, and then he had like a Stouffer's macaroni and cheese, because the girls love that. So he came over, we tried the dish, we weren't real, it was okay, but I ate a few bites, and I'm like, I couldn't eat too much of it, and he's like, that's perfectly fine. He said, that's more for me, so he was excited about that. So we had ribs and macaroni and cheese. Like I said, the pharmacy called and said that they didn't have it in stock, they would order it, and it would be here tomorrow, and I said, that's fine. I said, go ahead and order it. I said, because I'm not going to call around to different pharmacies to try and get it, the prescription switched over and all that. It's just too much hassle, and it was already like 6 o'clock. Alex, ouch. Jeez. Hi. So we ate dinner, and then she started feeling like going downhill again last night. No, get it out of your mouth. So I gave her, go get it. So I gave her Motrin and Benadryl before bed, and then, like I said, Jay came in this morning and ended up waking me up. I looked at the clock, it was like 5:39. Allie, come on. And I think I went to bed around like 2. Alex, get down now. Come on, before you hurt my belly. So then a little after 6, she's up and crying, which usually I don't wake her up till we're walking out the door. Go get your drumstick. Go get your drumstick, Alex. No, get off me. So she's up and crying around 6. So then I had to deal with her while I'm trying to get Adri ready. And then we were, her little friend that lives down the street, her dad had asked if I could take her to school. I'm like, yeah, that's fine. And then, of course, Alex wants to get up and be a pain and wild. So she's whiny, getting in the way, wanting to do everything this morning while I'm trying to get Adri ready for school. You can't sit on my belly, honey. That hurts Mom's belly. Sorry. The bigger I get, you can't sit on my belly. It hurts. Your brother's in there. Your brother's in there. So I finally get Adri ready. We go pick up Raylan, and I get the girls to school on time. They were a little bit early. Oh my gosh. This kid is nuts. I'm whooped. I cannot handle her being sick again. She feels good when the medicine kicks in, and she's running around like crazy, and then she's downhill and just clinging to me and whiny, and I'm going insane. So I dropped the girls off at school. I called Meyer, because I was just going to stop and get a prescription. I called, and I said, yeah, I said, the doctor called in a prescription for my toddler yesterday, and you guys didn't have it. You said it would be in today. I said, what time is that usually in? She said, well, so it won't be ready till about 3. I said, 3 o'clock? She said, yeah, so the truck doesn't get here till 1, and then we have to put him away and fill the orders. I'm like, okay, so now I'm freaking annoyed, because now, like, 3 o'clock? They didn't say it would be tomorrow afternoon. They said tomorrow. I assumed the truck would come in the morning. No, Alex, you cannot jump on me. What? Can't you just eat your raspberries and blueberries and watch Dora and give me a break? So now I'm home. She's wild. I gave her Benadryl like 7:30 this morning because she woke up. That's Mom's. And her nose was running like crazy and she was whining. I'm like, oh, great. So now knowing that she's going to be not even start her antibiotic till freaking 3 o'clock this afternoon, like, this is going to be a crappy day. So I'm tired and sleep deprived yet again. She, as of right now, she's doing okay. But like I said, on the way home from school, she was falling asleep. So I thought I'd bring her in and she'd go back to sleep. No. So she's got juice down there. You took your vitamin, huh? And you've got raspberries and blueberries. You didn't eat them this morning before school. So yeah, she's still sick. Jay's feeling like crap again. I can't get her medicine till 3 o'clock this afternoon. I'm kind of over it all. Adri's doing great. Like, they've both been taking daily vitamins again and taking a probiotic every day, and they're not having any bathroom issues. They're doing great with going potty, both of them, huh? And they're normal. There's no more little pebbles, huh? And Adri doesn't have to put her feet up. She can just go potty regular, huh? So the probiotic is helping amazingly. The daily vitamin's great. And I knew the probiotic did that and helped them with their bathroom problems because they used to be on them. And it, like, when I first put them on them, I noticed a huge difference. Oh my gosh, Alex. And then when they ran out, they started having, like, belly issues. And I just kept forgetting to get them at the store. Alex has had to get them on Amazon because they don't have them in store because it's powder. So, yeah, Adri's great. Jay feels like crap. Alex is just freaking wild child. I have no other words for her. So I'll go get her medicine. So now I'll pick Adrian and Raylan up from school. And we'll bring Raylan. Okay, sorry, my memory was full. So anyways, I will pick the girls up from school around like 2:45. I'll come back home, stop home, or actually not home, but at Raylan's house. I'll drop her off at home. And then I will head over to Meijer and go through the drive-thru and pick up Alex's prescription. Allie, get down, honey. Oh my gosh. I can't. I don't have the energy for it. No. No. Get down right now. She's standing on her freaking... Look. She's standing on her activity desk. No. Now you're going to fall. Stop it. That's bad. Jeez. Yeah. Drop Raylan off at home. Run through Meijer's pharmacy drive-thru and get... No. No. Get Alex's prescription. Oh my... Someone shoot me, okay? Do not jump on the couch. You're going to fall off and hurt yourself. No. The last couple of days, she wants to run on the freaking couch. I don't know what is going on lately. Like, what is with my children? Allie, no. You sit down. Sit down. Sit down. She broke 3 more pieces off my blinds yesterday. I don't even know if you can see them. Yeah, see? It was just missing 1. Now she broke off 3 more, so there's 4 freaking pieces of blinds. Hey, because it was snowing yesterday really bad for like, I don't know, 2 hours. Sit down. No, you sit down. That's a bad girl. Bad, bad. Sit. Sit down. Sit down. Sit. Then I'm going to... Oh my God. We're all going to watch you fall. Sit down. Sit down. Sit down. You're either going to fall off and hurt yourself on the floor, you're going to go through the window, or you're going to go over the armrest and hit the glass table. Sit down. You listen about as well as your sister does. No, Mommy's not laughing, Alex. Yeah, so I'll get her medicine and then we'll come home and we'll be home for the weekend because we're supposed to get all kinds of crazy snow over the weekend. And Sunday is supposed to get down to -11, so it's going to be super cold Sunday. The kids don't have school Monday because Martin Luther King Day. Whoa! Oh my gosh. Alex. I can't even deal with you. So yeah, we'll be in for the weekend and hopefully not go anywhere. And hopefully she starts doing better over the weekend of taking her medicine and we'll just hang out at home. I just got her... Sit down. You're on the edge. Sit down. I just got her a snowsuit the other day because she didn't have one. She doesn't have snow boots, but she could just wear rain boots with like 2 pairs of socks for now till I get her snow boots. Because I'm not taking them both in the store to find snow boots today. I actually went to Walmart the other day. Yeah. 2 nights ago. Was it? Yeah, Wednesday night. Get down. And got some shirts because, like, my shirts don't cover my belly, you guys. This is the biggest I've ever... Ouch! I've ever been in my life. No. Now, you're making me mad. Get down. I'm bigger now than I was when I gave birth to both girls. Only by like 2 pounds, but still I have 3 months to go. Well, 2.5 months to go. But I was a heavier weight when I got pregnant this time around. But I never bought maternity clothes with either of the other girls. I wore my regular clothes and then like a lot of sweats and yoga pants and like I would wear Jay's t-shirts. But I went and got some shirts. Because like I'm constantly in zip-up shirts every day because I get cold and then hot and then cold and hot. So I bought some tank tops and I got some basic t-shirts and I got a couple long sleeve shirts. So I need to do a Walmart haul and show you the clothes I got. I got like 12 shirts, I think. And they're all super cute. Well, I need to try them all on because I haven't tried them on. But yeah, that's our update. I'm going insane. Yep. Yeah, you need to settle down. When you play, when you start coughing. Is that your baby? Look at your hair. You're okay. You're okay. That's why you need to settle down. Yeah, you're going to make yourself puke by coughing so hard. Jeez, I just gave you Benadryl at 7:30. You can't have any more for hours. Go sit down. Sit down and eat your raspberries and blueberries, Allie. See, you would think she's perfectly fine until she has like one of her coughing attacks, and when she has them, they're bad. But how do you keep a freaking toddler down? You don't. It's impossible. I don't care what anybody says. You can't make them sit unless I tie her down. Okay, get a drink. Allie, get your juice. Allie. Allie. Oh my God, I don't want her to puke. I cannot clean up puke. I cannot. Hey. Are you okay? Are you growling at me? Are you gagging? No. Yeah, that's your little fork. So yeah, that's the update. I'm going insane. Like, this is week number what of sickness? Yeah. I wish they would have just put her on stronger medicine at the ER and then she'd be done with it. Because now I'm going to have 10 more days of trying to give her medicine 3 times a day and pinning her down to do that. This is too much. Adri's birthday is in 13 days, right? Yeah, in 13 days. I have no idea what I'm doing for her birthday. If we're having a birthday party, where at, what cake to get her. Like, I need to take her so she can pick out what cake. 2 weeks later is Allie's birthday. Like, I still haven't even started my Amazon baby registry. Like, I need everyone to be well and healthy, or at least when she's sick, I need Jay to freaking not be sick so he can help with her because I cannot do this all by myself. I have so much to get done and I'm running out of time. I'm just over it. That's probably why I can't sleep, because I'm so stressed out and just overwhelmed with everything going on. My stepdad last night, I was picking things up. He's like, you need to start getting more sleep and you need to, like, start taking better care of yourself. I said, I know. He's like, you need more help around that house. He said, you can't do this all your own. I said, I know. I said, what can I do? Yeah, can you relax a little bit? It's like everybody just keeps telling me I need to relax more. I need to do this and that. Well, I can't just snap my fingers and make everybody help out around here. Even Adri, like, she's leaving her clothes on the floor, leaving her trash on the floor. I'm like, throw away your wrappers. If you're done, put your dishes in the sink. Like, you're almost 7. This is ridiculous. But nobody will cooperate with me lately. I'm just kind of over everyone. And you're too freaking wild. But yeah. It's 9:04. I've been rambling on. I'm going to go get my tablet, I think. No, Allie, no. Your blanket is over there. Get your blanket. Get yours. Look at your polar bear blanket. Look over there on the love seat. Over there. Over there. Over there. Look where I'm pointing. You're not even looking where I'm pointing. Okay. No, over there. Look at your blankie over there on the couch. Alex. Over there. Look over there. On the love seat. Over there on the love seat is your blanket. That's a pillow. Your blankie is over there. There's your blankie. I think it has polar bears. Yeah, get your pillow and blankie while you lay down and relax. I think I'm going to get the tablet and just watch some YouTube videos. I'm still watching people's Vlogmas because I just haven't had time to watch videos. I don't have time to do anything. I barely have time to shower like once a week. Like, it's getting ridiculous. But yeah, that's my update. This is my day. This is my Friday. I'm just glad it's a 3-day weekend. So I have 3 days of sleeping in a little bit, hopefully, if everybody will cooperate. Those are your spoons. Yeah, feed your babies. Feed your babies, okay? Why don't you just sit down and feed your baby and relax. You're not getting all worked up. I need to get myself some breakfast. I think I want some grape nuts. I bought a fresh box. And I got some bananas. And yeah, I don't even know. Okay guys, it is 10:14. I'm just gonna make up some chicken. I bought it the other day and I never made it. And now it's perfect because I don't plan on leaving this weekend. So I'm just gonna make up some chicken. So I had a family pack of chicken breasts. So I just sliced them in half so that they're thinner pieces because I don't really like thick pieces. I'm always afraid chicken's not gonna cook the other way. So I had this pan for me with the open pit barbecue sauce. I love it because it has like a little kick to it. And then this is just plain with just salt and pepper. My oven is preheated to 375. It is Friday, January 19th. 18th. What is today? 18th. Oh my gosh, it says it right on there. It's 10:30. I'm just having my first thing of the day. I have a bowl of grape nuts with some sliced up bananas on it, and I have Diet Dew, of course. But yeah, this is my breakfast.